Who are we? What we doing?
We are Joy France and Skully the Mad Hat. We are on Myrtle Street, which Danto's Inferno hasn't got shit on. Yeah, because
Who gives it? Nobody cares about Myrtle Street.
Yeah, they do. They need to know.
Okay, who are we? What we doing? Okay.
Skully the Mad Hat and Joy France. Coming from the Skully living room. That's better, isn't it? Skully's living room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
You're not going to put AKA Rick.
AKA Rick. I hijacked a bus once, the 86 bus, but I couldn't drive it, and the police arrested me really quickly.
See, I've not heard that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even ask how old you were.
I was...
You're going to tell me even though I'm not asking.
15. Yeah. It's not like my dad's Citroen. It's complicated.
Right, so, who are we and what we doing?
Well, I think we've established who we are.
I think it's going to be different every time we do it. We say it, we're going to...
Yeah, and we are trying to make a pilot episode of a podcast.
It's going to be so slick and polished and rehearsed and not.
We don't really know what we're doing.
But that works for us.
It does. When we get up on stage and do our comedy routine.
Yeah. We really don't plan it, do we?
No, we don't. I don't think people believe that, but we don't. Am I going to be the calm one this time? Like...
You're going to have to rein me in.
That's okay. I quite like the idea of that.
Alright, we don't want to do a podcast like anybody else. We don't want to try and do a podcast. We just want to record bits of our lives and what we get up to and what we're doing and what's interesting and just let it go wherever it wants to, however it wants to.
We don't live ordinary lives, do we?
Certainly not.
No.
And there's a lot of things we really can't say.
There's things we can't say.
So, yeah, if one of us starts... You nearly did it the other day. You in front of a crowd. I was like, no!
I wasn't going to say it. I wanted to throw it out there and see
how I would react.
Yeah, because they would read that react. I don't know, it just worked in a weird way.
Yeah, because I was genuinely thought you were going to reveal more than...
And we sort of battled. And then went on.
I think I've got this idea that the random people who might watch what we put out wouldn't have a clue that we were battle rappers and think that we battled, and I had a fight with you because you nearly revealed something on stage. Fisticuffs at dawn.
Yeah. We went to see Willie Mason live, didn't we?
Yeah.
This year.
No, that was amazing.
That was amazing. I've been listening to Willie Mason since I was 19. I
think at some point we should tell the story about how he looked into your eyes and you're just a proper fanboy.
I don't think anyone will believe that.
It happened.
It happened. He sang
to you.
My favourite song of all time in the world. He sang it to me. He did. He did. Is Richard Pryor still alive?
I don't think so, but sorry if he is, and anyway.
What? Why are you sorry? Did you kill him?
I'm sorry. Oh my God, this is going to be bonkers in the nicest possible way because we're both behaving here actually because we've got a camera on us. Yeah. When we start relaxing, we might show people what we're actually like when we're together. Yeah. It's everything, every emotion. Yeah. And it's real. There's nothing that we're going to say or do is going to be put on.
No.
Warts and all.
Yeah. Yeah. I do. I want to capture it.
When we started off saying, who are we? We just said Joy and Skully or whatever. But people get very confused as to who we are when we're together. Yeah.
Tasha was asking me from Northern Hearts Films, you know, what do you do when you like? I went, what do you mean? Like project-wise? It's like, no, like when you're spending time together because you said you're friends. I said, we're best friends. And she just couldn't picture it, so it was hard to say, though, what we just be ourselves. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people just think... Wrong. Yeah. You're going to say lots of things that sound wrong. Yeah. You try to hide your face with your cat now. No, I mean, strangers do genuinely think that, I don't know, I'm your probation officer or anything, as we say on the thing, or Or I'm your mum, or
yeah,
your auntie.
My mum's the most common one.
But it's weird because we were really close and we're really very, very similar as people.
We are. It may not look that way, but we are.
Really, very similar. Scarily so sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Curious and perplexed, not just about how we are as friends, but who we are as individual people, because neither of us are what you might see on the surface.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when I first came around to the scene, I was off my head all the time. I was on drugs. I was secretly drinking every now and then to bring myself down after the stimulants I was taking.
Because we're going to get personal if we do a few of these. We will, you know, and I'm sure you'll cover some of your stuff to do with addiction and recovery and things. But I think it's really, really important that as special as our friendship is and as close as we are, this is only working because you're clean. Yeah.
I threw my tag box out the window. And the woman said, I told the woman when she came that it fell.
Out of a window?
Out of a window while plugged in. That was the same night that the anti-terror squad came through my door and I was in hospital, so. But with the COVID that you had as well, it's almost like you became a shell of yourself, you know, like you weren't the same person, do you know what I mean? And it was nice to then watch you come back from that.
Yeah, you know, you were absolutely at the centre of that, of helping me through it. And then when it all went really,
And now my dad's ill, and you're there for me, it's mad.
Yeah, no.
But I wasn't there for you like that, you know.
No, you really, you've coaxed my creativity back, and, you know.
Kept you on your toes.
Kept me on my toes, no. But we have a laugh and do all sorts of, you know, we really do. And it's, and, it has been really, people assume things like, just because I'm older or my circumstances are different, whatever, that somehow I've got some pet charitable case that I'm looking after or whatever. And it's exactly, you know, it's really equal. I keep telling people it's properly equal.
Well, my probation officer says I only have to come and visit you another few times and I'm done. Oh, man.
No, it has been. I think it's...
And actually, as a team, we're quite formidable in that respect. Because straight away people get thrown a curveball.
Yeah.
You know, that people have always made, especially since I've got the ink on my face, people have made assumptions.
They're not going to be polished.
No.
There's going to be silences, or there's going to be us sniffing our noses, or...
Sniffing our noses?
We're not going to sniff each other's noses. I mean, we might, like, you've got a cold, you might blow your nose.
It's okay.
Please
I'll
don't...
get your Horlicks ready.
Please don't sniff my nose. Camera.
I'll try not to.
Okay, we're off. Okay, we tried to be sensible. What do you mean, want to?
Yeah, well, it had to happen sometime.
Oh, I just tried to not laugh. That makes it worse.
I know, that happened to me in Crown Court, you know. Did not bode well for me.
You don't laugh. No. Just because you sometimes say things literally.
Yeah.
I just had this image of you saying, oh, it's sniffing noses, and next minute you're reaching over. Freaking out.
Headbutting me. Because you think I'm leaning in for a kiss.
Jesus. Oh, gosh.
As Skully would say, don't be silly.
Yeah,
not be Skully.
You're being the sensible one.
I've got 2 Joker tattoos though, because I kind of see Joker not as a character but as a religion. I've flatlined 3 times. So yeah, it's crazy. Because God was sparing me to make this podcast.
That's what it was all about.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not going to be this is where people turn off when they think they've been sucked into a religious podcast and we're all going to start talking about God all the time. I know you are, but everybody else is thinking, oh my God, they're going to talk about God now.
I'm quite serious when I'm joking sometimes, so.
Do you know, because we're just doing this low tech and just doing it off my phone and everything, you can guarantee that this hasn't recorded.
It's recorded.
Okay.
I was going to wind you up, but...
No.
I haven't got the swing ready yet.
Well, just...
You said I was being too sensible.
That wasn't a cue to just try and embarrass me.
Because that was my problem. I wasn't preparing anything. And all I was asked about was getting a bag of Coke. And that I fucked up, because I didn't get there on time. And then blamed everyone else.
Yeah. I went to reach for something. What was meant to reach for? It doesn't work the
Is
same.
that a coat hanger, or are you just pleased to see me? Yeah.
Yeah. So like just, that looks menacing.
Yeah, but you can't do it like this. Like, that's not menacing. It's got to be like this.
Right, try it with the coat hanger now, see if that's menacing.
That hurt more in the back.
It also looks like you're telling yourself off, naughty boy.
Yeah.
And then I suppose we're not even going to explain that there was baseball back there or a coat hanger or tough. That's just what happened.
Yeah. There is reason.
No.
We're not playing baseball.
Oh.
I've lost my axe, I don't...
I know where it is.
Oh, that's okay, as long as you know where it is.
I could go and get your axe now.
Because I wanted to get it and sharpen it, because I need to dismantle a piece of furniture.
Oh, so it's okay, that's a decent reason.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry.
I think a lot of the reasons why it's really effortless to spend loads of time together.
Yeah.
It's never an effort, is it?
No, not at all. And I've moved in, I've had a housemates that are best mates and stuff, and it's gone pear-shaped and shit. Or we've gone on holiday for however long, and that's not gone pear-shaped, but been awkward.
Yeah, but we know what's important in life.
Yeah.
And what we value in life individually. Yeah. And we're just very straight and honest with that, and there's no bullshit there, so we can just chill and adapt to each other's whatever we, Yeah, I'm just thinking back of, we've had, like over the summer and things that we've done, the festivals we've been at, performed up in the Lake District, done, we've just done so many things, haven't we?
It's been great. I've really learned things that you couldn't learn without doing the hands-on stuff, like being... There are people that the anxiety about getting up on stage just gets the better of them. I don't have that problem.
You're a natural. You get up there and you just come alive.
Yeah.
And, we go to a comedy thing and you just sit right at the front saying,
okay,
talk
away.
To me. Yeah. I'll give it back
I
to
love
you.
it, yeah.
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 You've got so many things that you could do and you're just going to be, I can't wait to see them. Do something with it.
Yeah. I'd love to have, for our podcast, a live lounge kind of thing as well, which we could get help with, because we have a friend across the road.
Yeah.
And we know so many musicians, the three of us all together,
Yeah, I'd love to be able to give a platform for the people who we really admire, love, just rate and value.
Yeah.
And just... People have been saying to me for years, do a podcast. When I worked with all those kids in the college, they said, promise you'll do a podcast when they left college. It was, and then different places, do a podcast, Joy, Athletics, do a podcast, Joy. And I keep saying, yeah, I will. I never imagined that the podcast I'd be doing would be sat here with some very random shit being talked about and me just laughing at
Just
nothing.
be yourself.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Yeah.
We've sat on this couch and had to go through some awful shit on the phone, sorting out my
just things,
life.
Emotional stuff.
Wow.
There's been some proper tears from both of us on this couch, haven't there?
Yeah. Yeah.
As well as lots of just, yeah. Yeah. You know, it's a podcast. I've not brushed my hair, put lipstick on. I've not brushed my hair.
No.
No.
Not put no lipstick
you know,
on.
I'm not, don't care whether I'm not staring at camera or staring at camera. I just don't give it, I'm just going to do it.
Fucking don't give a shit.
Just do what we're doing.
And that is when I started writing rap. I was stuck in bed for so long, even when I got discharged. I was coming to grips with the fact that I couldn't sing anymore because the tracheostomy was so fucking... And yeah, it was terrible. It was really bad. Mm-hmm. I found something that was old the other day and I was referring to a female as a hoe. A hoe.
You've changed a lot.
Yeah.
The whole world's changed a lot as well.
Yeah, it's falling to bits.
But you're not.
No.
And neither am I.
No. We're built for this shit. We're built for the apocalypse.
So who are we and what we're doing?
We are Joy France and Skully and a Mad Hat. And we're making a podcast.
And we're winding down this first pilot Have a Go edition and of this currently unnamed podcast. And I'm going to get some socks on. You're going to get some food.
Yeah.
And have a look at the cup.
Yeah.
But don't be upset when you look at the cup.
Okay.
Right, let's switch it off. And you're going to do some music.